Reese here with Adore Her Beauty, back with another video. And before we get into this video, I just want to drop this disclaimer. It has been decided by members of this tribe that we will, for the main videos, do voiceovers and commentary. And for our shorts, we will do music. So get prepared to hear this lovely voice for the next 12 minutes and 30-something seconds. Let's get into this video. As you can see, this is Lele. She's back for a follow-up visit. Hey, Lele girl, if you're tuning in, we are doing a Hirsutism facial wax treatment and a facial wax. So the treatment is going to follow after this video at, sometime from now. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss, okay? Let's get this video out there to other girlies who may have PCOS and or hirsutism. So for the duration of this video, I am using Abolish Wax brand Nullify Wax. We're nullifying this hair today, baby. You got to go. You are an uninvited guest and you gotta go. You got to go. So here I'm showing you how you can tell if the wax is set. If your finger is sticking in the wax is not ready yet. You have to let the wax be set. Nullify is a softer hard wax, which means it's gentle but firm. It gets the job done. How do we know? Check this out. Look at that. That was one pull. That was not a follow-up pull. That was the pull, right? And it has all those hairs. And look at that. And she has come a long ways because her hair was like real stubborn. And okay, let me say this. So now they're saying we can't call black women hair stubborn. And I get it, but this is a beard. Listen, I'm not insulting the hair on your head because I got that same hair. This is a beard. This belongs to a man. We not supposed to have this. Can you hear the seriousness in my voice? Can you hear the frustration? Because why? Why am I a woman who is a giver of life and I'm growing a beard like my name's Sam or Dave or something? Like, this is not supposed to be. So yeah, this hair is stubborn because beard hair is stubborn. This hair is unruly because beard hair is unruly because it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be a rugged, unruly man with a beard, not a soft, delicate, feminine, gracious, elegant, classy woman growing a man's beard. Somebody needs to do something. Where's the delegation when you need them? So here we are. This is a follow-up strip. And I'm doing a reverse lay technique as well. So the reverse lay technique is you are laying your wax in the opposite direction for those who are new. The tribe knows. Hey, tribe, let me shout out some names from the top of my head who I consistently see in the comments, right? So we're going to go there. Hey, Talia girl. Hey, Ree. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Monica. I see your names. I thank you so much for the support. Hey, Lean girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. And I will start calling out and shouting out some names to show you that I see you. And I thank you so much for your consistency and your support. And I'm bad with names too. So I'm going to start making a point to learn names. But those are some names that I see on every live. I see in the order forms. Oh, I'm about to cry. Oh, Lord, you're about to make me cry. Oh, I didn't realize I was this touchy-feely. I didn't realize it, but yeah, okay, I feel it. The waterworks are. So let me change the subject, okay? So I do some tweezing over here too, and though when I tweeze hairs, it's because they are just a little resistant hair that's kind of stuck behind. And why do hairs get resistant? Is because all of the hairs on our body are layers deep within the skin, and they have blood vessels connected to them. And so the things that we consume in our bodies, it feeds the hairs. And so when you are pulling hair from the root, you are literally pulling it and breaking it away from those blood vessels and pulling it through layers of skin. And sometimes, those hairs don't want to leave their home. Sometimes the blood vessels don't want to let the hairs go. It's like an abusive relationship. I can't let you go. I need you, baby. And so even though you wax and you go over it with, a layer or two, sometimes you got to go in there with the manual tweezers like the police and give it up. Let her go. Let her go. Let my people go like Moses. Ha! Oh, my God. I'm Moses of Hirsutism. Let my people go. Free these women because we are not supposed to have beards. I'm back on it again. We are not supposed to have facial hair. Remember back then it was a phenomenon? Remember back when it was the lady beard at the circus? How did the circus get outside the tent walking in Kroger's? What happened? I blame the food. I blame the American diet. I blame that they got poison in all of our foods and they want us to eat better, but even the quote unquote eat better foods are poisonous. How in the poor neighborhoods or the middle class neighborhoods and grocery stores, the food is terrible. If I want some good fruit, I gotta drive 45 to an hour on the other side of town to the farmer's market and to Sprouts and Rouse's and all these other stores to get fruit. Because when I go to my local Walmart, which by the way, Walmart has been doing their thing, they have upgraded and done all these remakes and reopenings and stuff. But Walmart fruit is literally trash. Hopefully they updated the produce section while they was worried about floors and paints and putting TVs in the stores. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't look. I press record. I don't know what's gonna come out. There is no script, and I'm never gonna write a script. I'm never. When you want scripted content, we'll do those lives that I mentioned. Structure. Come on the lives, have Q&A, be real serious. But when it come to this, I was already serious for this video. I was serious when I was focused on doing this young lady's wax and making sure she went home feeling good, looking improved, and she left with all her skin layers intact. I was already serious. I'm serious about what I'm saying now too, but as far as like, welcome to the Adore Her Beauty channel. In this video, we're going to learn about all 7 layers of the skin. We're going to learn about the epidermis, the dermis. We're going to learn about all of the stratum layers. No, here, I'm just talking. I'm ranting. I'm being myself. We having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. If you're having a good time, please leave a comment below. Reese, I'm having a great time on your video. I love your channel. I love your work. Thank you so much for, you know what? I know I name people and I don't want to just single anybody out or make anyone else feel unappreciated. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I read the comments. Sometimes they get lost in translation and it looks like I'm not responding to everybody. And I'm not, but it's not because I don't want to, it's because I don't see it. And then months later, I'm happen to rewatch one of my old videos and see comments, and I'm like, wait a minute, when did this get here? When did they comment that? They're gonna think I didn't see them or ignore them. But thank you. And I know, one can't really be in every place for 1,000, but I see it, and this is me generalizing like a blanket. I see you, I love you, thank you so much. So let me focus on this video. Okay, so here we look like we are near the end. We was on the other side. Lord, we was on the other side. We made it over the River Jordan. We almost to the promised land. All these biblical references. We are almost to the promised land. And so here again, I'm getting those few little hairs. Oh, and she had a lot of hairs that were growing underneath the skin. You definitely want to tune in and watch this Hirsutism treatment because I got a lot of hairs out. Now, she really doesn't like the tweezing and the extraction process, but I also noticed that, she is not as sensitive as before. Remember when her skin was so red and inflamed? Remember when her skin was so dark and had so much hyperpigmentation? And her skin barrier was so damaged? Look at it now. Look at it now. Look what the Lord has done. I'm just the vessel that he's using. I'm just the tool. This is the hands of God touching these lives. I'm going to say it. I'm not ashamed. Look at her skin. Process, progress, transformation. I'm only a human. Somebody had to give the ability, right? Oh, did y'all see that? I'm not even going to say what it is, but if you just saw that, put it in the comment section. And so I'm showing also how Nullify gets those real tiny hairs. I almost don't need soft wax no more. But I love soft wax for the, for the purpose that it can cover larger areas of body. Like a little product goes a long, long way. And to stretch hard wax to that extent, you would have to have the heat turned up, and then it would be too hot and uncomfortable for a client and likely harmful. So soft wax doesn't need to be hot. It melts, it spreads, and that's why I really love it. But look at this. Look at this. You didn't even see those hairs. You didn't even know they were there. Nullify pulls every last one of them up. Null and void. That is what you are as a unwanted man beard hair on a woman. You are null and void. You don't matter because you are an uninvited guest. You ain't even supposed to be here. So that's why we are extracting you and evicting you. And when you come back, we're going to evict you again until you come back less and less. Don't that sound like an abusive lover? I don't want you. Why are you here? But I will say this for the laser community who tune into this video or these type of videos, my channel as a whole. Laser is the way to go if you can afford it. Laser and or electrolysis is the way to go if you can afford it. If you can afford it, get laser. You will feel amazing. It's more expensive though, and it takes a number of sessions, but probably not as many as waxing. But you're done. You make that investment. You get those services done by someone who is trained, especially if you're a person of color. Make sure they understand what lasers they're using and all of those things. Find someone knowledgeable. Do your research. Do your due diligence, and be done with it. And then you can focus on the skincare. But for us in the waxing community, it's a longer road, but we get there because look at this. Look at her beautiful, beautiful skin. Oh, the tears are trying to form again. I just want to take the time and please, if you want to join in and thank Lele for her consistency. If she was not consistent, we would not get results like this. And does she have a way to go? But look where she came from. Look how she walked in. This was her day one session. She is doing the work. She is doing the work, and I commend her. She's so quiet though. I don't want to say too much about her personality, but she's very quiet and sweet. She's quiet and sweet and beautiful. Beautiful spirit. But this is where we started from. Look at the ingrowns. Look at the hyperpigmentation. Now the video is a little bit more orange. I don't know why I never changed the lighting in my room, but this is what it was that day. I think the settings were off on my phone. But this was it. You could see the redness in her skin. You could see the upset and the anger. Oh, her skin was yelling. Her skin was crying for help. But look where we are. It's amazing. To God be the glory. It is amazing. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I will see you in a future one. Bye-bye.